So I'm local Democracy Reporter Emma Draper, and I've been speaking to Peel Commissioner Hazel Hannan about a meeting she and fellow Commissioner Voirrey Heaton have organised to try and encourage people to stand for the board. She says it's important for democracy if there is an election in the town, so people have a choice of who they want to represent them.
Because we want an election. It's very important for local authorities. Any election should be contested. And so this is what we're aiming at. We're aiming at trying to get a lot of interest within the community so that people will stand, so that there will be an election. And I think certainly over the last 10 years, people have stood to make sure that there will be an election. And that's why I stood again 9 years ago now. The decisions that are made by local government, this is what the commissioners are, they're the actual government of the area, is so important. And it's so important that there are elections, that the public, the voting public, has a chance to express their concerns, their issues, and to vote for people that they want to represent them.
Where is the meeting being held and when is it? And just general background information to the meeting that people need to know.
Well, it's Thursday, the 27th of February, and it's in the Centenary Centre, the Apple Room. And Voirrey Heaton and myself were the organisers. And so anyone who's interested in what Peel Town Commissioners do, the responsibilities, the governance, the actual legislation, and just the general responsibilities that the commissioners have. And we're just hoping to encourage people to actually think about it, to actually, come along, maybe support each other, because every electorate in the community has 7 votes. So I think that's important. And it's also encouraging people to think about voting, because over the recent years, the turnout for local authority elections, even when the elections have happened, has been quite low. So this is what we want. We want to encourage interest. We want to encourage excitement and people to stand and to help anybody who is interested in standing, help to guide them through the process of getting elected. Now, not everybody who stands for election is going to be elected, but we want to engender that interest that people will be fired up to fight the election. And the election is on the 24th of April this year. So it is a short time scale, but it's because people might be thinking about it, or this might engender that little bit of interest that people will come along and think, oh, well, I might have a go at standing, and there is enough time to get everything sorted, up and running, and to do the canvassing.
And is it just for Peel residents and potential Peel candidates, or can it be from anybody in neighbouring local authorities that actually might just want that little bit of background information?
Yes, but they could contact either Voirrey or me, to make inquiries about that, because other areas might be doing the same sort of thing. We've not made any contact with other local authorities to find out if there is any interest. But this is mainly for Peel, but other local authorities have the same responsibilities, and so we'll go through the responsibilities that the authority has, and help with standing orders, maybe, that sort of thing that we'd be looking at. But we want to make it more sort of chatty. We don't want to make it a bit sort of staid. We really want to express the issues that surround local authorities, this actual local government. But we want to make it so that it's not going to be, oh, we're doing a talk on this or that or the other. No, we'll just do an introduction, maybe, a short description, and then people can ask questions then. And we can go into more details about the processes.
And what are you hoping will be the outcome of the meeting? Are you just there to just sort of try and gee people up, or are you hoping that maybe you'll get people signed up on the evening? What are you hoping for the end result to be?
Well, I'm hoping people will turn up in their droves, maybe. And I'm hoping that there will be an election. That's so important, that we have an election and the electorate are encouraged to come out and vote.
Why do you think it's important for people to stand? I know you said previously that it's important for elections to happen, but just in general, like you just said, you're on the board for 9 years. Why do you think it's important for people to do the role and take it on?
Democracy is incredibly important. And I think it's representing the people of the town, and it's also making decisions. So, it's quite an exciting time. There are a lot of changes. There is some legislation going through the House of Keys at the moment with regard to local government. So, there are changes, but I think it's so important that people see local authorities as the government of the area. So they're the lower grade. They're not obviously government, but they do have to work with central government. So it is a really responsible position, but it is representing the people of Peel.
Thank you for making it to the end of the Manx Radio Newscast. You are obviously someone with exquisite taste. May I politely suggest you might want to subscribe to this and a wide range of Manx Radio podcasts at your favourite podcast provider, so our best bits will magically appear on your smartphone. Thank you.